I am currently making banana bread and it smells delicious. It's Scola. So today I'm going to be doing a Q&A video. I haven't done one in a couple months, so I thought I'd do one today. So I asked you guys to ask me some questions over on Facebook, and there are a lot of questions, so let's get on it. I got my phone right here to check them out. What's your favorite movie / book? My favorite movie is Slumdog Millionaire, and I love this movie, and I can watch it over and over again and cry every single time. I don't cry at a lot of movies, like seriously, I can be dry-eyed in the most emotional movie, but this one, the director is Danny Boyle, who's like my all-time favorite director. It's pretty much the reason that I'm going to study film at university, and also the reason why I currently study film, and in general why I just love film. This movie set it off. I really recommend it, by the way. And my all-time favorite book is The Truth About Forever by Sarah Dessen. And I honestly cannot tell you why this is my favorite book, like, because I've read other books that have been really emotive and made me cry and just so many feels, whereas when I read this book I don't really get that, but I can read it over and over again, like, and I just think I must have, the first time I read it I must have been going through something that made this book really special to me, so that every time I read it now I just feel calm and I just feel really good. So yeah, this is my favorite book. I don't quite know why, but it's a really good book, and Sarah Dessen is a really good writer. I have like all of her books. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them, and yeah. What kind of music do you love to listen to? I'm one of those people that can listen to any kind of music. I'm really not into just one genre, and I think that's kind of a funner way, because I really don't like those people who say, oh, you don't like the music I like, you don't like the bands that I like, and then I can't be friends with you. Like, those type of people are just so annoying, and if you're one of those people, like, just sort yourself out, because it's like everybody is allowed to like whatever music they like, but this isn't about ranting. I like a lot of different types of music. I suppose to work out to, particularly, I like upbeat music. Like, I love anything Kesha, 303, Rick Ross, A$AP Rocky, I don't know, there's a huge range. I'm into drum and bass, I'm into trap, I'm into rap, I'm into pop, I'm into indie, I'm into anything. I love Fall Out Boy. I've been into Fall Out Boy since as long as I can remember, and yeah, I'm into all kinds of music. I'm really not that picky. If I hear something I like, I'll listen to it, even if it's screamo. I have a little bit of screamo, it's probably like soft screamo, but I like it. What's the most or one of the most embarrassing things that have ever happened to you? I honestly don't know. I've been having this like conversation with someone for like the longest time, and I've been trying to figure it out, and I keep coming up with stories and it's not embarrassing enough, so I don't know. I don't think I have any embarrassing stories. I suppose I'm quite lucky. How did you fit in a healthy lifestyle with school? I always get questions and messages about this topic, like fitting in a healthy lifestyle around your life. I think I've done a couple of videos on it anyway, but just to sum it up, literally, if you don't have time, make time. There's so much time in the day, like literally you have so much time. School will never take up 24 hours of your day. Homework will never take 24 hours of your day. Work will never take 24 hours of your day. Sleep won't take 24 hours of your day. Literally, you have enough time to do everything you need to do. All you need to do is sit down, write out your schedule. How long do you sleep for? Write that out. How long are you at school or work for? Write that out. How long do you eat? Write that out. Write it all down and plan it all out. Plan your schedule, and trust me, you can fit in a 30-minute workout. You can have a quick 15-minute meal prep time. You can do it. Trust me. Excuses, they're all excuses. Nobody's 24 hours of a day is taken up by pure work and school. You have time to do everything else you need in life. If not, then it means that you are being extremely unhealthy. A healthy body is just as important as a healthy mind, if not more. You just need to really look after yourself and make sure that you're not overworking yourself, and that's something all my teachers always say to me. They always say that, yeah, this is a really crucial time in your life for school, and I have my last exams coming up and it's gonna be pretty stressful, but on top of that they say that that doesn't mean you can't do other things and you can't be social, you can't do all of that stuff. You can still do all of that stuff. So yeah, it's just about balancing your time and really just learning to be more organized. How to lose those last 10 to 15 pounds. Oh my gosh, this is like one of those things. I think I might make a video just based on this whole question, because it's one of those things that I feel like affects a lot of people. Like trying to lose that last push. I know for me that was the hardest thing, so I will talk about that in another video. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, and did you imagine being able to inspire others as much as you have now when you were younger? First of all, when I was younger, I didn't know what I was gonna do. I didn't know where I was going. I never ever thought I'd be where I am today. Even a year ago, I never thought, hey, I'd be still making videos and still helping you guys out. I'm just really lucky, and I'm just so thankful that I have kind of a purpose. And I think it's just important as a person to have some sort of purpose that drives you every day to get up and wake up and do something awesome that day. And you guys are definitely that reason. One of the main reasons why I get up every morning and I try and kick ass. Just for you. And where do I see myself in 5 years' time? I have no idea, and I actually don't want to ever know what my future will be like, because that's kind of the exciting part of life. Like, you never know what's gonna happen. I mean, yeah, I'm planning on studying film at university, but I don't know what might happen tomorrow. Tomorrow I might not want that. Maybe by the end of the year I won't be studying film in university. I might not even be in university. I might be on a gap year. I don't know. Life is crazy. So all I see myself is being happy, because I know that's something I'm always striving towards. And yeah. What did your family say when you told them you wanted to lose weight? I never told my family. I just kind of started and they kind of figured it out, because I'd said I wanted to lose weight so many times before. I didn't want to kind of claim it and declare it and be like, hey, I'm gonna lose weight, and then not do it. So I kind of just did it. I wasn't secretive about it or anything like that, because I feel like sometimes being secretive about your weight loss can be quite dangerous, just because you get wrapped up in this little world by yourself. It wasn't like a whole announcement, like sitting down and coming out to my family and saying that I'm gonna lose weight. That was a weird scenario to compare it to, sorry. Would you recommend calorie counting? I don't know. It really depends on the person. Calorie counting was really helpful for me, because it meant that I learned so much about nutrition that I didn't know before, because when I calorie counted, I also started deciding to look at the fats and the carbohydrates and proteins and fiber and all of that stuff going into my body, which was amazing. I started looking at the ingredients on packets and realizing that I was putting absolute crap into my body. Yeah, I suppose calorie counting is good for that you become a little bit more aware of what you're putting into your body. But at the same time, calorie counting can be kind of constricting, maybe. I don't know what word to use, but for the long term, it's not very useful. So for me, I stopped calorie counting after I lost the weight, because I figured that I don't want to calorie count for the rest of my life. But now I'm in a place where I can know that I'm eating healthy, and I know what I need to be eating and what I shouldn't be eating, how much I should be eating. I just listen to my body. So when it comes to calorie counting, it's up to you. Don't feel pressured to calorie count, because it can be dangerous and it can't be. It depends on the person. So I'm just going to leave that up to you guys. Could you say something about Insanity? Did it work for you? Is it worth doing it? I did Insanity last summer, as some of you might know. I probably will leave this for another video, but the fact that I've left it this long to actually talk about Insanity probably tells you something, that it wasn't life-changing or anything, but I will definitely make a video about it. Just need to remember to do that. How long do your daily workouts usually last? This week I've been doing hour-long workouts because I'm off college for a week, but usually if I'm going to college I only have like 30 minutes usually to do a workout, which is enough for me. I do a bit of cardio, warm-up, I do a bit of strength training. It's all good, it's all good. Hi, today is my birthday, and how can you stay in your diet if it's your birthday, basically? First of all, happy birthday. Second of all, never ever think about your diet on your birthday. Have a good time, let loose, and just get down with it. Like, seriously, the worst thing you can do is constrict yourself on your birthday and restrict. It's like, no, never ever 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 do that. Like, your birthday is a special occasion. Any special occasion, don't restrict yourself, just have a good time. What's the best advice you've ever received? be yourself. Being myself is probably the funnest thing I can possibly do. I feel a lot happier when I'm myself. When I have those days where I'm just so purely myself and just being myself, like just doing everything I want to do and just acting the way I want to act, just having fun, those are the best days and I feel so happy. And so yeah, being myself is probably the best advice I've ever received. I don't know who told me. I suppose my mum probably told me once. What YouTubers do you watch? I watch Beauty by JJ, Michelle Fan, Epic Meal Time, Hodge Twins. Who else do I watch? I watch lots of YouTubers, but those are the ones that just came off the top of my head. Oh, and Bloglates, how did I forget? You guys know she's my number one. You seem to have yourself together at a very young age. How did you find your passion, and what advice would you give to others looking for their talent or life passion? I know I'm very lucky in the way that I've found a lot of hobbies and passions that I really love and really like. For example, film, which I'm going on to study and I really love that, and also fitness. And the thing is, I didn't go looking for this. I didn't go looking for my talents. I was always upset because I couldn't dance or I couldn't sing properly, I couldn't play an instrument and stuff like that. So this talent sort of just creeped up on me, I suppose, and this passion. And all I'd say to anybody is just to go with the flow of life. Literally just go with the flow. Don't try and look for what you're meant to be doing. Let it find you. Literally, this creeped up on me. This came out of nowhere. I was like, what? And I think that's the best way to do it, when, you know, it just comes to you and you really enjoy it and you really love it and you just know you want to do it for the rest of your life. Or I don't know if I want to do it for the rest of my life, but I want to do it for a very long time. The advice I'd just give is to go with the flow. Don't feel the pressure around you to know what you're going to do with your future right now. Because even me, even though I know I have options, I still don't know what I want to do with my future and I can't predict what's going to happen. So let's just all go with the flow and see what you want to do, you know? Do you have a boyfriend, and who does your hair? It is amazing. What did you get in your GCSEs? Several questions in one. I never answer that because I'm just a tease and I just, Actually, I just want to say a really funny story. So the other day, it was Valentine's Day, right? So I posted on Instagram about my Valentine, which is actually my best friend, because she's my Valentine every year, regardless of our relationship status or whatever like that. And loads of you were like, oh, Scola got herself a Valentine, in the most patronizing way. Like, a family friend does my hair and she's been doing my hair since I was like 5, which is pretty cool. She's amazing, but she doesn't do hair, she literally just does hair for me and sometimes my mum and my sister, but yeah, you wouldn't know her. What did you get in your GCSEs? I got a mixture of A's and B's, which was really good. I was really happy with that. Did you feel any emotional change after you lost weight? Yes, because before I lost weight I was like, now I'm like, basically. How do you deal with bullying? I don't get bullied anymore, but if anyone's like just like hating, you know, just haters, just drifting around the lands. I don't get haters in like real life. Haters, I hate using that word, but I can't think of any other word to use it. But it's mostly online, and if anyone's being negative towards me, I feel so sorry for them and I feel so much pity for them that they'd sit there and type it out, because you have to think about how they view themselves. If they view me in that way, in such a harsh way, then they must feel like 10 times worse about themselves, and know that they do. No one who is completely happy with themselves, if you're happy with yourself, like just imagine, you know those days when you're having a really good day and you're really happy, you tend to be a lot nicer to those around you and you want to spread that happiness. But then these people are so negative and they're so unhappy that they want to spread that around, and just remember to feel sorry for them. No matter how harsh and how disgusting their hate or bullying is towards you, know that they're probably doing something really hateful and disgusting in their lives for them to project that. Because the happiest person, like, do you think Beyonce goes around calling people ugly and laughing at people and hitting them around the face and like punching them? No, because she's super happy with her little family and her awesome job. I don't know why I use that as an example, but you know what I mean? How do you stay up in hard times? Just to say, guys, I don't have a perfect life, by the way. I think a lot of people get the impression that YouTubers in general tend to be just happy-go-lucky people who have roses and rainbows everywhere, but it's really not like that. I do go through very, very hard times, and the way that I stay optimistic and I stay happy is that I look back on my life, and my life has been pretty messed up, but here I am today and still smiling, and I always remember that this storm will pass. Like, this is just a moment and it will pass, and this won't matter in a year. And that's how I stay up, and I let myself be sad when I want to be sad, and then I just do that for one day or an hour, and then I get up and I start working towards being as happy as I possibly can. Even if it's stuff that is out of my control and I can't control the bad things going on in my life, I try and focus on the good, and there is always good, and you just have to make sure you can find it. I hope that kind of helps. But anyway, that's my Q&A for today. If you want me to do more Q&A videos, make sure you like this video so that I know to keep doing these videos in the future. Anyway guys, I hope you're having an awesome day. Stay healthy, stay luscious, and I'll see you later. Bye!